when you are trying to make a decision, you're like, okay, I have this dream, but here's my life, and they're nowhere in between, and you're constantly deciding every day, do I do this? Do I not? Should I do it like this? Should I do it like that? When you have not made a decision, that costs you energy and makes you feel exhausted because you're constantly trying to prepare yourself for what it might feel like to go get that vision. But here's what's so cool. When you make a decision, that pressure releases because now you're not constantly going, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Like you're constantly negotiating whether or not you should do that, and you're spending time and energy. You feel anxious. So when you make a decision like that is the version of myself I'm going to be, I am going to cut off, this old version of me and go towards her. The pressure can release that you go, I'm now not deciding every day whether I should or shouldn't, or how could I prepare better. You just are now, you've decided we're done wasting energy making a decision anymore. How many times, you guys, have you done that where you exhaust yourself with the what ifs? That's where anxiety comes from, these racing thoughts of trying to prepare yourself for a future that feels so uncertain. And so I want you to drop that and make a decision. When you decide, you guys, I remember it was like 45 days before I even, stepped away from my former career. I made a decision. I felt sick to my stomach for months before that because I was going, oh my gosh, I feel this way. I can't admit it. I feel alone. Should I do it? No, stay safe. Like I was constantly going back and forth, giving myself whiplash, trying to decide if I should do it. When I finally said, there's no life of mine that I want that doesn't look like that. I have to go get that. And I decided I'm going to do it. When I did that, the pressure fell off. Now I could use all my energy towards creating that next version of myself, setting myself up to be the leader in my heart and in my spirit. And that's the second part. So part one, you need to decide. And that second part is act. How can I start acting like the version of myself that I already see? If I see myself speaking on camera, how could I speak on camera? If I see myself leading and encouraging other people, how could I be encouraging right now? If I see myself, as this healthy version of myself with an incredible body and I'm moving my body every day, how can I move my body today? What makes us feel overwhelmed with our vision is when what we are right now doesn't match up to what we want. So how can you today, again, win those small little promises and be in action towards that version? Because you're going to go, I'm doing it. I'm creating that. I don't feel so overwhelmed anymore because I'm starting to see myself be her.